Hello everyone, I'm Mark Anderson of Different Seasons Jewelry, and today I'm going to be talking to you about dinosaur bone, face polish pieces, and face cut rough. To start out with, I highly recommend, if you're going to be doing this, to get a triplet loop, a form of magnification that will allow you to see some of the minute details or spot treatment in areas where you'd probably overlook it or not be able to spot it as easy with the naked eye. I recommend a 10x triplet. This is the one I use, and again, this will be a very valuable tool. To start out with, I'm going to show this piece. This doesn't have the best polish on it, but the most important part about this piece is it's been treated. And this one was treated with super glue years ago, and you can see it's yellowing here, it's yellowing here. And overall, it just has not withstood the test of time very well. I don't recommend using cyanoacrylates or super glue, hot stuff, those various methods for doing this, but it's very commonly practiced. So you're going to want to watch out for that, be aware of it. My preferred method of treatment is Hextol. Here's a piece, again, this was cyanoacrylate. You can see how shiny it is on the outside, that nice sparkly look. And that is not a desert varnish. You'll be able to see the difference pretty quickly. You can see they even glued the dirt to this one. Nice piece. Really rich reds. See a fracture right there. Even though they used cyanoacrylate, they did not fill that, and the polish isn't exactly great on this one either. You still see some scratches, but again, the color is really nice on this. The cells are bigger, and you have white cell walls, which are uncommon. Here's another piece, and this one is slightly deceiving, and this is where this comes in. So right in this area right here, you have a clear line. That is not actually treatment. That is clear chalcedony that filled the crack over time. So you can see up close, when you use magnification, you'll see that that took a polish, and there is no drip over the edge, where if this was treated, most likely you would see the glue, epoxy resin, or super glue going over the edge, and you do not see that on this. Here is a really good example of an untreated piece. Really nice polish on this, and on top of that it has a nice desert polish or wind polish. Up close looking at this, you can see that it is an actual polish by Mother Nature and not a coating. Really nice color on this. Nice and bright, vivid colors. Good size cells, black cell walls. You want that contrast. It's highly desirable. I'm going to go into some more expensive pieces now. This is a Vertebrae. These are highly collectible. This one also has some rare colors, some pastels, some beautiful yellow, highly detailed cells. Looking at that edge, don't see any shiny spots from any kind of treatment. And it does have a slight desert polish on it as well. So this one's a winner. When it comes to collector specimens that are vertebra or specialty pieces that stand out, expect to pay a higher price, sometimes a premium, especially if they're a full-faced piece. This is another vertebra set. So this is most likely a tail vert, Probably from a theropod because of the nice big cells that it displays. That would be it together. You have water level cells, nice vibrant colors. Cells are nice and big. Ideally, this should be cut more centrally. The way these animals formed, the largest cavities are in the center of these. So whenever they're cut, if they shoot for that central area, they will get the biggest cell display. Again, really nice set. When you have a set that's complete like this, the value goes up. This is a small little set, so it isn't as valuable as some of the larger sets out there, but still a really nice pair. Then you have little pieces like this. This one is exceptional for the fact that the cells are very large. This most likely was part of a theropod vert as well. Really nice big cells. Polish isn't as nice down here. No sign of treatments anywhere on it. So we don't have glue dripping down the side of it. Really nice piece. This one right here, again, another small on the outside without magnification. See no signs of treatment. Cool colors such as blues, purples are harder to come by in bone, especially when they're nice and vibrant. So pieces like this, don't expect to see many of them out there. This one's nice because it's smaller, so it's more affordable. You don't have a 10-pound chunk right here and have to pay for all that weight. Nice little collector piece for someone just getting started. This is a really nice piece of rough. We have some issues. You see these lines right here? So those are all fractures. Even though those are present, when we get it wet, they disappear. So if you were to treat with Hextol or hot stuff or anything along those lines, you'll be able to make this thing look like it doesn't have any issues. Some of the high points on this one are multiple colors, lots of details in the cells, multiple colors in the cells. Just a really pleasing piece of bone. Here's another face piece, not polished. Some voids. No treatment on it. The cells aren't super big on this one, and the webbing isn't extremely high contrast. It just kind of blends, but this has a nice range of colors, especially on this side. So the more colors you see in a piece, most likely the higher the value is going to be. Bigger cells also ups the value. You look at the other side of this piece, and some of those brighter colors went away. We still have a nice orange, but the yellow, the blue, those are gone. Again, there's a void here, but this should cut some really nice cabs. And one really nice one in that area if one is to work carefully in that zone. And we have this piece right here. So this is actually cut off of the face of one of these pieces that I bought a while ago. And in this area right here, get it to show, you can see that shiny area from something along the lines of hot stuff. Really nice bright bone. This pocket right here is filled with calcite. So you got quartz vug filled with calcite. You can burn that out with acid or leave it as it is. One of the reasons I'm showing this piece is because of this right here. You'll see some people say that dinosaur bone, oh, it has chatoyance and it's really nice. Well, that's most likely calcite, and it also means that that area is going to be soft. So if it sits on a shelf, that's fine. If you have a UV light, it may light up red. If you plan on making jewelry with it, keep in mind that in rings or bracelets, that is not going to be able to withstand much. So in rings, it's going to have issues over time. Same with bracelets. You're going to want to keep that in mind. Pendants, earrings, stuff that doesn't receive abuse, it's going to hold up fine. But if it's going to be subject to being grabbing doorknobs and being smacked on a counter, it may have issues. The other thing on this one you're going to see how these cell walls are standing out when it's unpolished and not treated with hot stuff or Hextol. So that's another thing to be aware of. Most likely you cut and polish this and the cell walls are going to start looking like this instead of being nice and dark. Obviously you can cut that cab or face polish the chunk and then treat it afterwards and you'll get back to this finish. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and if you have any questions, comment down below. I'll be doing more of these videos in time. Thank you very much for watching.